Hedge apples are starting. Those are some trees I'd like to cut out of here. I got a bunch of them though. And that wood is hard. Right now I'm cutting this walnut up. This will have to sit, oh geez, probably a couple of years before I can burn it. This stuff seems like it takes forever for it to be burnable. But I'm cutting it into firewood size. Yeah, that's what happens to the limbs. Got a little fire going today. Getting rid of a few of them. I just bring them back here on this trailer and drag them off and then feed the fire. Of course, on a 95-degree day, it's makes for some hot work if you get close. Better to burn this in the winter. It warms you up while you're cutting wood. But anyway, a little tip. I just filled this saw up with oil. A little bit of gas, all I had left. All I had left in this can, I had real gas in my chainsaw last time, so I used the rest of this up. And all I got to do is flip this log over and cut the other side. Basically, you can't get a chainsaw in the dirt, or it'll dull it so quick. But a little tip, if you didn't know it, let me put these caps back on. That's not all the way full, but it's enough to get done today. It's getting hot, I'm about ready to quit. Echo, you gotta either use a screwdriver in the slot, or you gotta have some strong fingers. But if you've been storing your chainsaw like that, say like on your garage floor, and you notice it looks like it's leaking, that's because it's leaking. If you'll store it like this, that's the way I store mine. And I'm storing this one at a 45-degree angle because I'm not done with it yet. So if you'll store them like this side up, you'll notice these saws sit in this gator all the time. This piece of broken glass. These saws sit in here all the time. Just handy to have everything in here I need. My wedge, my wire cutters, a few tools to either change or tighten up the chain. But if you'll store them like this, they won't leak. They won't make a mess. And that's what I've been doing. Just store them on the fill side up, and you won't have a mess on your garage floor, shop, or tractor, or wherever it is that you keep them. I don't know why it leaks when they're like this. I never had a saw that didn't leak when it was like that, no matter how tight you get these caps. But store it like that, and you'll be good to go. These buckets here, we're doing a lot of remodeling in the house, and I've been bringing everything back here and burning it. Right now I'm burning some tree limbs, but that's beside the point. Let me get down here close. You can see there are just nails everywhere. Old fence staples. And instead of getting a dumpster and getting rid of all these old 2x4s and 2x6s that we tore out of the house, what you can do is, where is it? Well, rocks I pick up. Believe it or not, I found this on the side of the road. And what it is a magnet. Got this T-handle on it. Why anybody would throw this away, I have no idea. It didn't look like it fell out of a truck. It was just laying on the side of the road like somebody just wanted to get rid of it. But what you can do when you burn, got magnetic grass here, when you burn wood out in your field with nails in it, and you want to get them, and I'll get them all. There's even old fence wire in here where we took some fence down, drywall screws. I'm only doing this for demonstration purposes, but ideally, if you was to tie a rag or a sock over this, then you wouldn't have to pick each one of these pieces off of the magnet. But that's what I'm doing. And of course, this is going in the scrap steel barrel. Doesn't look like a lot, but all the fence we've taken down, oh, probably 1,000 feet so far. A fence, barbed wire, electric fence wire, and there's some other things. Old wire, that was an old bathroom cabinet. That's the drawer slides. But I'm gonna lay this in here for now. I'm gonna walk over here and show you. You can tell this was a fence row. Here's a pipe. That is, tractor wouldn't pull it out. Haven't tried the backhoe on it yet. Probably concreted in, but they used to have a chain link fence across there, a chain link gate. But this was the old fence row. Hedge row, whatever you want to call it. Got some poison. No, that's Virginia creeper. I thought that was poison ivy. I'm sure it's poison ivy back here. It's everywhere. Big old growth cedars. Another one. Another one. Another one. One is dead. Another tree that's dead. Another cedar. This looks like a hickory. Here's a locust. But you get the point. This was a fence row. And me and the wife, we tore all the fence and posts, metal posts. Whoa, I just walked into a cobweb. Ooh, I hate that. But we tore all this out. There's the long-term brush pile down there. A little out of breath. But this stuff's starting to grow back. Be glad when this fall gets here, we'll get out here and we'll clear some more land. Another pile needs to be burnt. But anyway, that's where some of the metal came from. And the rest of it came in. There's that spider web. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. I hate walking into those things. Here's one. Here he is. Waiting for a predator or a prey, whichever he could attack. Or maybe that's already. No, I see him wiggling in there. He's got something in there. So this is the fence row. Oh, and it's all been tore out. And actually, right here, where this opening is, there was trees over here just like that. But this was a small opening that practically grew together. And we've taken this side out all the way up there. This oak tree here you can see is leaning. And I'm not sure, but I think it's leaning more and more every day. See a lot of good firewood in that. I believe it's a red oak. But you can see up there where these bigger trees are, I left those. But that was all grown up with wire and old scraggly bushes and thorns. Stuff you didn't want. Whew, smoky. Here's my fire starter. This is an old contaminated diesel. Somehow water got into it. Not out here, but in the equipment. But I use it to start the fires. It's a lot safer than gasoline. I suggest using diesel, or if you get access to it, you can go to Sam's. Sam's has this for 2 of these, I don't know, $10. That's a safe way to start a fire too. Well, I'm gonna get back to cutting up this walnut tree and throw the limbs in the fire. And it's about lunchtime, and I'm probably gonna take a shower and quit for the day because it is getting warm out here. So I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching today's show.